So, a little while I did the Brock Street Brewing Company's Blonde Ale, but since then they added something to it, and I got the new edition, the new version of the beer. They added some freaking strawberries, so I'm very excited to see how it's changed. Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Mate Brewski, from the Rooski Brewski review. And today the beer that I have for you guys might look a little familiar. It is from Brock Street Brewing Company. It is a blonde ale, but they've added strawberries to it. We have their new strawberry blonde ale, the most refreshing street in Canada. Very excited, 5% alcohol by volume. No listed IBUs on this particular can, which seems to have a few dents in the back. Hopefully that hasn't affected anything, but we shall find out. Yes, no IBUs, 5% on the website though, coming in at 15 IBUs. I think that's more or less the same compared to the original blonde ale. Am I right? Ooh, it's went up by 0.3% in alcohol and up from 13 to 15, so 2 extra IBUs. Very excited. Slightly different beer. Probably still the blonde ale thrown in with strawberries, or just a new blonde ale with strawberries. I'm not totally sure, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Now, is it gonna be a pretty color, or probably not? It's gonna be a blonde ale, maybe with some reddish tinges in there. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's pour it up. Black oak, pint glass. Boom. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of a reddish tinge to it. More of like a peachy tinge to it, actually. And hazy. Holy, that's hazy crazy. Yeah, a little bit of a peachy, ruby tinge to it. Nice off-white head. That is totally different than what the original blonde looked like. This does look sort of like some peach juice in a peach or strawberry peach juice. I don't know. It looks peachy, but it's strawberries. I promise there's strawberries on the can right here. You can actually see them. Kind of. Focus. Oh, look at that. Red strawberries. What do you know? Strawberries, right? I imagine it was raspberries and was going on about strawberries. What an idiot I would be. Jeez, learn your fruits, kid. But no, it's strawberries. I'm very excited. Hazy looking, ruby, peachy kind of thing. Let's smell. Like fresh strawberries. Yeah. Bready, weedy strawberries. Oh man, yeah. It's like a medley of different strawberries. You're getting like strawberry juice, fresh strawberries, candied strawberries, strawberry ice cream, strawberries in dessert, like a fruit roll cake thing from Village Grocer. Anybody in the Markham area in Village Grocer, the fruit rolls, those are amazing. Go pick some up if you're in the Markham area at Village Grocer. Do yourself a favor. Wow, tons of different strawberries. Yeah, fresh, ice creamed, desserty, juice, just whoa. And then you do get a little bit of weedy, little bit of grassy notes. Some bready notes. Let's give this one an agitation. Let's see what happens. Just the strawberries, the freshest strawberries of like a fresh field of strawberries just enter your nose through this beautiful looking beer. I'm extremely excited. Let's have a sip. Now this is what blonde ales are meant for. Blonde ales, on their own, they're a little lackluster of a style in my humble opinion. But when you add fruit to a blonde ale, it somehow, I don't know why, it serves as a perfect base beer to add fruits in. Blueberry blondes are amazing. Strawberry blondes, in this case, just wow. Blonde ales are a perfect canvas to add fruit into the beer. Sours can be a little too sour, they can get away from you. Stouts are there, but they also have bigger qualities. Blonde ales just seem to be like a very blank-esque canvas for additions of fruit to them. That is what I'm doing in my future life. Well, in this life, but in the future, is if I ever make a blonde ale, I'm putting goddamn fruits in it because it's the only way it's actually amazing. Not hating on all blonde ales, but majority of them, they just seem a little lackluster to me, honestly. But this, holy shit, this is good. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Let's start talking about the beer. Beautiful blonde ale base, clean, crisp, refreshing, but then having the addition of strawberries in here is like it's like that added boost of amazingness to a beer. The strawberries in here are fresh, like sort of like the notes. You get notes of everything. Maybe not the ice cream strawberries or the strawberry dessertiness, but you're getting the fresh sweet style strawberries and the fresh tart style strawberries. You know how some are sweeter, some are tartar. You're getting best of both worlds in here, and the flavor lasts fairly long, which is good. It's not like it's not overstaying its welcome by any means, but the strawberry essence in there, the strawberry flavors are on point. They're fresh. They don't come across medicinally or artificial in any way. It is just it's a beautiful beer. Absolutely delighted to enjoy this. Has a fuller body versus the original blonde ale from, I'm guessing, which makes sense, the strawberries. Just adds that much more oomph to the entire beer itself. The blonde ale qualities in here are great. Little grassy, little bready. But the strawberries in here are a great addition. Sweeter at the beginning, tartar at the end. It's a perfect match. It is a by far perfect match. I think this is my second favorite blonde ale. The first one is that Pegasus from Rouge River, because that was a blonde ale like I've never had before. But this strawberry blonde right here, this is a stellar beer. Let's read about it. Okay, we'll start with the description on here for the brewery. It says Brock Street Brewing Company was founded by four best friends and opened its doors to the public in 2015. The Brock Street Brewing building, located in historic downtown Whitby, features a state-of-the-art craft brewery, bottle shop, banquet hall, members lounge, and the independently run elevated gastropub 12 Bistro and Tapworks. Brock Street is open daily for sampling, bottle shop sales, and on weekends for tours. Follow Brock Street on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for news, events, and product updates. Sadly, that last paragraph of the description is going to be on hold for the openings and the samplings and the dinners and the tours. Thanks, Corona. But moving on, that's something to look forward to. If anything, if you're down in the dumps, look forward to going to visit Brock Street after all this bullshit is done with, because it is a great place in that 12 Bistro. And make sure you go starving, because the portions are gigantic. Me and my buddy Chris, we went there before all this craziness happened. There's a little video, you can go check that out right here. It was a great time, and I got a burger, and it was massive. It was bigger than my fist, like a lot bigger than my fist. So, stuff to know. But on the other side, we have local, all-natural, small batch beer. Ingredients are filtered water, malted barley, strawberries, hops, and yeast. Tasting notes: brewed using fresh strawberries, this delicious lagered blonde ale is a refreshing with a fruit-forward finish. Brewed in historic downtown Whitby at Brock Street Brewing Company, 244 Brock Street South, Whitby, Ontario, blah blah blah. No preservatives, all natural. On the bottom for a canned on date. Oh no. There is no canned on date or best before date. Not that I see anywhere. So that's a bit of a bummer, but this can is thankfully fresh. So all good on that end. damn, those strawberries really just, they don't, it's not totally in your face strawberry. It's at a perfect intensity versus blonde ale qualities. It's not going to be in your face overly strawberryness, but you know it's there without it slapping your taste buds around like a dummy. So good stuff. Website rockstreetbrewing.com. You go to the bottle shop section because you can buy this on the website and at the LCBO, which is great if you don't fancy the online purchases or whatnot, but that's fine. Description, no, actually we'll start. It lists the ABV, IBUs, 5% ABV, 15 IBUs, lists the same ingredients as the can, and lists the same tasting notes as the, right? Same tasting notes? Yep, more or less. Yeah, more or less. Some words have been changed, but same description as on the can. And then also lists a lot of other delivery information stuff you can check out. We will get back to these prices in a second. We're moving over to Untapped. Strawberry Blonde Ale has been given a 3.37 bottle caps out of 5. And that's out of 347 ratings. Now, onto the price. You might be thinking, fresh strawberries, that's probably going to cost a pretty penny. Especially, you know, in these times. But thankfully, it's not that expensive. I wouldn't call it expensive at all. $3.30 for a 473 ml tall boy can, single can at your local LCBO. $3.30, not a big expenditure at all. For especially how great this beer is and how well done it is, totally worth it. And that's at the LCBO. On the website for a single can, again, $3.30. For a 6-pack, it's going to be $18.80, down from $19.80. 12-pack is $37.60. That's $2 in savings from the original price. And the 24-pack is $75.20, down about $4 from the original price. So they're giving you some deals, and it's not just a few cents here and there. We're talking real full dollars here. You want to save the dollars. If you're in the Durham region, I think also in Markham and possibly Stouffville, they do free shipping, if I'm not mistaken. I know they did it when I was ordering. I don't know if they're doing it right now, but I would assume so that they are. So that's great if you live in those areas. Other than that, shipping will be calculated at checkout. I'll let you know. Also, it's contactless deliveries, so you're all good in that regard. You don't have to touch people or worry about, you know, germs and all that shit. So great stuff there, and their delivery service is spot on. It's really simple and easy. I've done it. You should do it. It's a good time all around. And this strawberry blonde ale is wow. Also, the strawberry blonde ale comes in. Does it come in their mixed pack? Yeah, it does come in their summer assorted pack. That's $85. They're doing a bunch of different, like, it looks like they got 4 different styles there to choose from, and then they also have the regular assorted 24 pack. Strawberry blonde not in there, but still pretty cool stuff. I like how they're doing a lot of assorted packs and whatnot. Usually breweries, I don't see too many assorted packs. It's either like, here's one beer in these many sizes. That's what you get. But Brock Street, that's what stood out to me, is that they're doing their assorted packs. So you're not just stuck with one style of beer. You can get all the beers that you want, which is by far a great thing. But damn, this is a bowl. I've been having some hot summer days here. Today I think was up to like 35 with the humidity. Just came in from cutting the grass a little bit, and this is cooling me off quite nicely. So with this said, guys, cheers on the final sip. Let's go to trainings and wrap this thing up. Now, strawberry blonde ale, Brock Street Brewing Company. This one kind of blew my mind. It is a stellar blonde ale based beer, but the strawberries that were used and how they were used in here is even more fantastical than I could have ever imagined. They're fresh strawberries, and they were utilized perfectly in this beer. I have no quarrels with this beer. This is no problems with me. It's 5%, so you can drink a few more than, say, if it was 7%. It's not gonna kick your ass. Also, it's heavy enough where it gives you a nice body, but it's light enough where it doesn't weigh you down, which is also nicer. Even though it looks heavier in the glass, It's not. It's easy to drink. And that's a great thing. I have no quarrels with this beer. 10 out of 10. I don't know what Untapped's saying, but I think this is the best. One of the best blonde ales. Second, top two blonde ales that I've ever had. Holy crap! This is fantastic. Great stuff. Presentation wise, pretty cool. Looks like you got the street sign thing going on as per usual. Brock Street. I like the strawberries on top and the red lines at the bottom, giving just a little bit of a different change here. Good information about the brewery itself, about the beer, ingredients, tasting notes. Biggest problem about this is that there's no canned on or best before date on the bottom. Big bummer on that. Would like to see that in the future, but overall, solid looking can. Website side of things, good information. It's very similar to the can itself, but they do throw in the IBUs. Still, no brewing, no dates for the beers, which is my biggest problem. But it's not make or break. It's still a fresh beer here. Website other than that looks great. Very easy to navigate. Very easy to place an order. No problems there. Presentation gets a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all of that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Maple Brewing, we would greatly appreciate it as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Maple Brewing, like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Strawberry blondes are delicious and nutritious because they're strawberries. Cheers.